They're racing near the inside. Military Call began nicely. Sally is fast away. On the Bell began well, drifting back Arctic Scent and Dawn Treader shortly after the start. Eastern Zone about fourth as they come down the straight the first time, followed by Aphasia, then Dawn Treader. Getting whacked back is Balare, followed by Mage, Responsible Lady, Wing and a Prayer, and Country Walk last of all. On the Bell is the leader. Sally is sitting second, 1 length off the pace, just inclined to go a little keenly at the moment. There's Eastern Zone and Balare going fast on the outside. Military Call is fifth over on the rails. One is Sonata, then Dawn Treader. For the back is Arctic Scent on the inside. Aphasia caught a little bit deep. Well back is Wing and a Prayer in company with Mage, Responsible Lady, and Country Walk is last of all. A bit more speed on now as they sweep towards the back at the 1600. On the Bell shows the way. Balare is a half length away second. Salius has settled a lot better now. She's third, 2.5 lengths off the speed. Followed by Military Call fourth on the inside. 1 to Eastern Zone, 2 to Arctic Scent on the inside of Sonata. A break of 2 to Aphasia, then Dawn Treader, Mage. For the back, Responsible Lady, Wing and a Prayer, and Country Walk is last, 20 lengths from the leader. On the Bell in front, 1,300 metres left to go, leads by a length. Balare running second. Salius is beautifully placed. She's a length and a half away third. She's just 1 off the fence at the moment. Followed by Military Call, fourth on the inside, and a length further back to Eastern Zone. Followed by Arctic Scent on the inside. Arctic Scent is running sixth on the rails at the moment, covered by Sonata. For the back is Dawn Treader in company there with Aphasia, Wing and a Prayer, Mage, then Responsible Lady, and Country Walk is last of all. Heading down the side, 850 metres left to go. On the Bell shows the way, a half length in front. Second on the outside is Balare. 3 wide now is the favourite Sally, is starting to chase the leaders. Military Call is next on the inside of Eastern Zone, and then Arctic Scent, who's taking all the shortcuts. She's coming up on the inside. Sonata is next. Further back is Aphasia, then Dawn Treader, Mage, Responsible Lady, Wing and a Prayer, and Country Walk. On the home turn, 450 metres left to go. Balare is just in front of On the Bell. Sally is tackling them 3 wide, and Eastern Zone is going up to join the leaders. Arctic Scent is just behind them, looking for the way clear. Then Military Call, and right down the outside, Little Sonata. It's Salius in front, 250 metres to go. He goes for a full board now. She's just in front of Sonata on the outside, and Arctic Scent coming through in the centre and finishing strongly as Aphasia. Salius has gone. Sonata just in front of Arctic Scent. Arctic Scent is through on the inside. They hit it. Arctic Scent just beat Sonata. Third home was Aphasia, and a weakening fourth Salius, followed by Military Call and Mage. For the back, Country Walk. The next one home then was Eastern Zone in company with Balare, Responsible Lady, On the Bell, Wing and a Prayer. And the last one over the line, Dawn Treader.
2 Arctic Scent, 650, 160, 7 Sonata, 480, 4 Aphasia, 270.
2 Arctic Scent, 650, 160, number 7 Sonata to return 470, and number 4 Aphasia, 270. More details from Brisbane shortly after the running of race number 4. Adelaide, let's update the 4th on the program there, due at 2:30.
Racing this time, out in a good line. Espinosa dropping back with Super Express after the start. One of the first out, Del Sol with it in the early point now. Bruges Dancer, Postigo. Wider out Elegancy pushing forward. Seeker out deep on the track. Markstad just behind those from Stately Bay, Power and Glory. When they settle down, Delisa on the inside. Del Sol got up now with Elegancy, and Seeker easing back now third. Bruges Dancer running fourth from Postigo, Markstad. Power and Glory 4 wide, 2 to Stately Bay, who had to ease back from Quick Fix impending. Then Monsieur and about 2 or 3, then 2 further back in the race. Coming down the side, Espinosa on the inside of Super Express, and 2 to Love Moves Me. The leader, Elegancy, off the back now, about a half in front from Seeker, Power and Glory. Del Sol behind those with Postigo. Stately Bay, Bruges Dancer when they turn from Markstad, and Monsieur a fair way off them in the straight now. Seeker going up to Elegancy at the 300-metre mark there, 2.5 Power and Glory, Del Sol, and further back Postigo. Seeker's hit the front down at the 180-metre mark, drew a length in front now from Elegancy, and out wide of Monsieur, coming home well with Espinosa. Seeker the leader. Monsieur is gobbling it up though, and Monsieur hit the front from Seeker. Espinosa out of the ground to third, but in the run of the line it's too good. Monsieur wins 2 or 3 lengths. Seeker may just grab second in front of Espinosa. A huge run from Love Moves Me, Elegancy. Super Express further back, Quick Fix from Impending. Stately Bay, Bruges Dancer, Del Sol, Power and Glory, Postigo, and Markstad is last of all.
Number 1 Monsieur, 690 and 230. 6 Seeker, $1.80. Third 4 Espinosa at $7.90.
1 Monsieur, $6 and $2.10. Number 6 Seeker to return $1.90, and number 4 Espinosa $7.90.
BC Hardware Handicap it is, and Harry Troy. They're away this time. Immediately Al Kabura dropped out to last, and Fleet Mirage Dancing Sun dispute the lead, immediately headed by Romden. In fourth spot is the Grey, the fledgling, followed closely by Prince Magic Eye, Top Shot, and further back is Catapult, then My Diamond Rouge, Moon Chase, Bella Mahal, Finch Hatton next to last, and Kabura brings up the rear as they head along towards the 1,000 metres, and Romden starts to string them out. Romden opens up 3 lengths, Dancing Sun. Fleet Mirage third on the inside of Top Shot, 2.5 Prince Magic Eye. On his outside is the fledgling, a further 3 lengths to My Diamond Rouge, 3 deep, Catapult the middle. Further away on the inside, Bella Mahal from Moon Chase, Finch Hatton and Absolute Kabura. Around a dozen lengths between first and last as they go to the 700. A little Bobby Alyssa has Romden leading, about 2 Dancing Sun, similar gap, Fleet Mirage and Top Shot the utter. Another 3 then to the fledgling, Prince Magic Eye the inside from My Diamond Rouge, who's been wide from the word go, and then Catapult followed by Finch Hatton making some ground from Moon Chase, Bella Mahal and 2 Kabura homeward bound, and Romden straightens for the run of the judge, about 2 lengths on Dancing Sun, who's taking a little ground off the leader. Third on the inside is Fleet Mirage, then Top Shot, but down to the 200 the lightly weighted Romden, about 2 Dancing Sun, Top Shot, Fleet Mirage and then My Diamond Rouge, but Romden is doing it in grand style and is in no danger, and Romden wins nicely from Top Shot and Dancing Sun. Then Catapult, My Diamond Rouge, Fleet Mirage, Bella Mahal, Prince Magic Eye, Moon Chase, the fledgling, Finch Hatton and Kabura last throughout.
Super Tab there, number 9, Romden to return $4.30 and $1.90. Number 12, Top Shot, $3.80, and number 4, Dancing Sun, $1.90.
12, Top Shot. It will pay $3, and number 4, Dancing Sun, will pay $2. Bobby Alyssa taking 3 off the back of Romden, 49. Look well weighted, didn't it? By Roman Artist from Golden Storm, trained by David Schaefer at Broadmeadow for RD and Mrs. J.E. McGeary. And Romden winning in the time of 1:29.51, which is a new race record. 1:29.51, betters Nick's Joy's previous. Established here in December of 94 of 1:30.45. 35.26 the section. Romden, Shades of Dad, Roman Artist. Remember, he used to get out in front, but Romden, he got out in front and they couldn't catch him, and he scored comfortably. Number 12, second, Top Shot by Tussac from Omni, trained at Coffs Harbour by Bruce Flick James Ennis. And number 4, third, Dancing Sun, trained by Mac Griffith at Scone by Celestial Dancer from Vauxhall, Harry Troy. 11 ran 4th, Catapult, and 2 was 5th, My Diamond Rouge. Oh, look, with due respect, he got caught a bit wide, My Diamond Rouge, but I think it's probably wise to wait until he wins another race before you come into him again. I just thought he had a real good each-way chance today, but he simply wasn't good enough. Too good. Romden, race 6 in Sydney, the Quinella $28, the Exacta $55.30, and the Trifecta $280.80. One of the big ones in Brisbane today, Rodney, the Size Produce.
On a good line too, Brigari away well near the inside. First out, Mentats Rule. Let's Cut Loose going fast. Wider out, Perfect Harmony, Star Status when they settle down. Jam City back running 5th. Under the course proper, 1400 to go. Pace pretty keen early in the race. Let's Cut Loose, 1.5 Star Status, Mentats Rule. Perfect Harmony is out 3 wide running 4th. Then further back in the race would have been Jamestown, Brigari the fence from Jam City, and Bogus 4 deep, a length Shy Stad. Cobra Colt 3 wide, getting up on the inside. French Halo 2 to Socorano and Drami. They're followed by Belzevere, 3 to Ice Doctor, Eastern Harvest, and last of all into Musician. They've gone to the 1,000 now. Let's Cut Loose out by 2. Perfect Harmony across running 2nd. A length and a half then to Jam City, followed on the inside by Brigari from Star Status. Bogus 4 deep. On the outside 3 wide is Mentats Rule, 2 further back French Halo. Over on the inside there of Jamestown from Cobra Colt. Sobra over on the inside, Socorano held up from Belzevere, Shy Stad, Ice Doctor and Drami. Then further back in the race, Eastern Harvest to the 600 metre mark. Back there with it is into Musician. Let's Cut Loose first for home. A length in front now from Perfect Harmony, Star Status, Jam City, then a gap on the race to Brigari. These favourites are all a fair way back. Socorano into the clear and French Halo back to the fence. Let's Cut Loose, Perfect Harmony, Star Status. Behind them, French Halo try to get out. Wider out, Socorano coming with a run and into Musician from last down the outside. They're across the track. Out wide here, and it's into Musician and Socorano getting up to French Halo. French Halo in front of any Musician. Musician. On the outside, French Halo a half in front of Into Musician, who's diving. French Halo into Musician. They hit it. French Halo. French Halo a half hit on the line into Musician. Ice Doctor flashed through to run third. Fourth is Socorano, then Jamestown. Andrami followed by Shystad. Then Star Status Bow Guest. Further out, Cobra Colt. Behind those, Jam City with Eastern Harvest. Perfect Harmony, Brigari, Belzevere. Well back, Mentats Rule. Star Status pulling up quickly, and after going hard early, Let's Cut Loose last of all. Photo.
11 French Halo, $4.20, $2. 2 Into Musician, $3.20. 4 Ice Doctor, $5.20.
Number 11, French Halo, Super Tab, 420, 190. 2 Into Musician, 370. 4 Ice Doctor, 350.
Just hang on, I feel. On the post from Into Musician, and Ice Doctor will grab third. Judge calling for the photo.
Brisbane protest dismissed. And the last Melbourne McGuane Open.
Underway in the Stayers Cup. Nice even line too. One of the best to commence was K. Canay. Rather Regal is up there in the early stages, and Titillate is travelling third, followed by the favourite Prince Rupert. Then Ironic Boy wins on track, and Wider Out is in rhythm. Then On Deck and Semi closely attended by Gossips. Rai Lopez on the inside, and then Deuce. Next to last is Spiritual Star and a couple of lengths to LTD. It's Rather Regal leading the Stayers Cup field out of the straight, a half length on K. Canay. Titillate running third. Ironic Boy is fourth, and then its stablemate Prince Rupert after a length to In Rhythm wide. Gossips in the middle and Wings on track on the rails. A length to Semi around On Deck, followed by Deuce on the outside of Rai Lopez. Next to last is Spiritual Star and a length to LTD. About a dozen lengths would cover the field, racing along to the 1600 metres, and K. Canay taken to a clear-cut lead now by about 3/4 to a length on Rather Regal. In third position as they swing to the back, Ironic Boy. Titillate on its outside. Prince Rupert caught wide from Gossips. In Rhythm out off the track, and then Wings on track. A length and a quarter further back is Semi. Closely attended then by On Deck, who's racing on the outside of Rai Lopez. 2.5 to Spiritual Star, who's on the inside there of Deuce, and about 4 lengths further back LTD as they race down past the 1200. And again, Rather Regal goes to the front there, chopping and changing. In Rhythm second, and K. Canay is running third, followed by Ironic Boy. Prince Rupert hasn't had a lot of luck in the run. A length and a half to Titillate, and then Gossips and Wings on track. Some 2 lengths further away is Semi from Rai Lopez, and On Deck Spiritual Star. Deuce is second last, and the tail ender is LTD. Well, it's In Rhythm, 800 left to go, taking the lead narrowly from Rather Regal. The stablemates just behind the leaders are a third of Prince Rupert, around Ironic Boy from Titillate. Wings on track, a length to Semi. K. Canay's had enough from Gossips. Rai Lopez over on the inside, and then On Deck and LTD, followed by Spiritual Star, and 4 lengths further away is Deuce as they round the home corner in the Stayers Cup. Rather Regal and In Rhythm, a length and a half. Prince Rupert, Ironic Boy. Then Wings on track, Titillate, Semi, Rai Lopez, Gossips, LTD, and On Deck. In Rhythm beat off Rather Regal. Prince Rupert after In Rhythm. Here's Rai Lopez coming home well, and Semi down the outside with Wings on track. Rai Lopez goes after In Rhythm, and Prince Rupert, the baby in the field. Rai Lopez hits the front from In Rhythm. Rai Lopez wins the cup from In Rhythm. Wings on track third, then LTD, Prince Rupert, Gossips and Semi, followed by Ironic Boy, Titillate, further away On Deck. And then came well back in the field Rather Regal, K. Canay, Spiritual Star, and Absolute was Deuce.
Double 27.60.
13, Rai Lopez, Super Tab, 630, 240. Number 14, In Rhythm, 930. And number 6, Wings on track, 910.
It was a beautiful ride by the nuggety little Newcastle-based jockey, strong as an ox. And Rai Lopez has paid $6.50 and $2.50. And Bart Cummings, the trainer for Dato Tan Chinnam. What a season they're enjoying. By Oregon from Showstopper, a bay gilding 3, and this fellow's going to develop into a pretty handy stayer next preparation. Number 13, Rai Lopez, Paul Falvey's been able to win the cup from 14, In Rhythm, Craig Agnew. Covered a bit of ground too, it was a good run. He'll pay about $12 exactly. In fact, the number 6 will be third, Wings on track, Jeffrey Challen, and the tote dividend $9. So it'll be a healthy trifecta as the numbers flash up. 13, 14 and 6. That horse Rai Lopez has only had a very limited number of runs, 8 in fact now, for 3 wins a second and 2/3, and a typical Cummings stayers preparation, getting him ready from a 1,600-metre race at Warwick Farm, which was a little short just 2 weeks ago, to get him up here today for 2,400 metres, stepping up in class, but he was right up to it. A very handy stayer in the making. 14 second in rhythm. Our Poetic Prince, distant beat, Stephen Engelbrecht, Craig Agnew. Number 6, Wings on Track, Calico Chief, Linvash, Robin Hoysted, Jeffrey Challa. Number 4, Fourth LTD, and 3 was 5th, Prince Rupert, forced to cover a heap of additional ground. 2:30.19 overall, 2:30.19, 35.43. They've come home pretty quickly, had further merit to the win, and the margins were 3/4 a neck. 3/4 a neck. The Quinella, $248.40. The Exacta paid $197.40. The Trifecta, $7,782. And as Les mentioned, the 9 and 13 Daily Double, $27.60.
Let's have a look at the next in Brisbane, race number 7 there at 4 o'clock. 1 Bulldog Gate.